All right, there's the beginning of a topic that we're going to cover in today's video. We're out here in front of the grocery outlet parking lot out here on 3rd Street, and right on the line of kind of Southeast Bend and Northeast Bend. And we're out here talking about a little different topic than the channel usually covers. Usually we're talking about how great Bend is, all these luxury homes out on the west side, all this access to the outdoor fun that we get to enjoy. But survival is another thing we got to talk about, because not everybody can afford this easy lifestyle of luxury homes in Bend, Oregon. And one of the things we want to do is cover the kind of Bend on a budget lifestyle. How do you do it? Because it's not easy to do, and you got to kind of be aware that it exists. And from the grocery outlet parking lot, we've got, super thrift right next to it, where you got a few places where, be conscious of what you're spending money on and how you can do things the most affordable way. We had a food for less on the other side of town next to Trader Joe's, and they just renamed it Local Acres Marketplace, and it's really nice. So lots of ways that you can find ways, housing more affordable. We're on the edge of this parking lot, and I'm just going to kind of pan over. This is a RV park, mobile home park. We're right down the road from where we sold a house just, 4 or 5 months ago. That's just over $400,000 here in Bend. And we're, a block and a half, 2 blocks away from where Reed Market and 3rd Street intersect. So this is probably known as the more affordable part of town. You don't have as many large homes, a lot more of the older, more established homes in this part of town. And it just kind of gives you some flexibility and some variety where survival and different duplexes, fourplexes, apartments, there's even a big push in Bend where the ADU, the additional dwelling unit, is becoming a very common conversation, where some of these bigger properties with smaller homes on them have room to put an additional unit and house another guest. So maybe you're looking for ways that you can survive. I know a friend that's actually a Lyft operator, and get that free ski pass. You got a kind of affordable housing. I think they live at the Fire Pit Inn for $450 a month. It's hotel living and it's seasonal. You don't get to do it all year round, but affordable ways to come out here, have fun, and survive. RV, affordable living, cost effective for your family, places where you can kind of save a buck and make the most of this outdoor mecca that we enjoy, this paradise that we're out here having fun in. So let's go explore. I got some more ideas, some more tips, and some things you got to see. And we're going to do that right now. All right, so that's a big field full of snow. Imagine it in the summertime, covered in grass. This place would be packed. We're out here at Riverbend Park, and we're right on the edge of where most people are going to put in when they want to go float the river. Why are we here? Because it's free. Playing outdoors is what most people come to Bend for. Not everybody wants to be out in this outdoor adventure land, but I do. And I think most people come to Bend because they want to take advantage of this playground. Whether it's hiking, biking, skiing, snowboarding, fishing, camping, adventuring, they want to be outdoors and they want to take advantage of what this area has to offer. And you know what? Pretty much all of it is totally free. So that's what it's all about. It's what the attraction is that brings people here. And for most of the existence of Bend, this has been a pretty thrifty town. It's kind of a mountain town that is all about the locals and, just kind of doing your thing. Over the last 15, 20 years, it's exploded because everybody found out about this outdoor playground and they want to live here. And the luxury home market has exploded and the cost of living has gone up and it's not as easy to survive. But let's all bring it back central to what everybody does here and why you come here. It's to be outdoors and make the most of it. So I wanted to take a moment, say we're at the river, downriver a little ways. You've got the Rapid Park, the Wave. That's all totally free and fantastic entertainment, even if you're not doing it yourself. And, it's just, it's part of the way that you get to get out here and kind of reward yourself with all the things that you can do without costing yourself money. And if you've got your own inner tube, they're pretty inexpensive. I hope you use it almost every day of the summer. If you got a little bit of money to spend, get a paddleboard. You can not only take it here, but go hit up all the lakes up towards Bachelor and kind of up in that part of town. There's just lots of ways that you can get out and make the most of it. So that's one spot. Let's keep finding some more. Where else can I save a buck and have fun? All right, we're at the gates of Hayden Homes Amphitheater. And if you can see through the gates there, the stage and the kind of venue in the background, well, we're outside the gates and we're right on the edge of Old Mill. Look at those smokestacks right there. And why are we standing out here talking about this when we're talking about a budget? Well, Most people go to a lot of shows throughout the summer because there's incredible entertainment and awesome music. And it's not cheap. Some are more expensive than others, but have you ever done it in a kayak or on a, floatable device? Maybe your paddleboard in the river? Totally free. Or a lot of people will camp out in the parking lots or possibly find a spot on the lawn outside because, man, you can really get a lot out of enjoying the sounds and letting it echo through this area without actually going in and spending the money. And pack yourself a picnic basket. It's the most affordable way to have the best experience. I've done it a few times. Hope you do too. All right, what's next? All right, there's Goodwill. So we talked about some of our options, where you can shop for stuff like food and how we get around housing. Well, talk about clothing. Talk about, home goods. Well, we're over here at Ben Factory Stores. We've got some good options there. Columbia, obviously, a local company that we want to support as much as possible. But TJ Maxx, we've got Ross, there's Walmart not far from here. We've got Target, all places where you're going to get the things that you need. Then it's a matter of what do you want? And tons of Habitat for Humanity type stores. There's Restore, thrift stores. There's all kinds of vintage shops. So Ben has got a lot of choices and a lot of options depending on what you're looking for. Yeah, there's a lot of that bougie stuff too. If you're looking for, where's those fine goods and unique custom pieces. But if you're kind of balling on a budget a little bit, there's not a shortage of options. You just got to go look for it. So, all right, what else do we want to talk about? All right, we're taking a moment to just say thanks for watching again. Hope you're enjoying the content of Bend and what this Central Oregon life's all about. It's a lot about how do I get my best value? How do I spend my money the best way? And where do I get the most? Well, how about a couple free gifts for you for watching? We are realtors, myself there in Heinlein, my partner Joshua Grossman. We're with the EXP Realty here in Bend. And our goal is to get you all the information, make sure you know about what this town is all about. Whether you live here and you're finding out secrets or you're from not here and you're thinking about making the move. Well, we've put together a couple of things to give you some tips on. So if you're in the market for a house, you want to learn a little bit about what that process is all about, we got a free home buyer's guide. You'll see it pinned down in the comments. You probably see the QR code pop up on the screen. Our goal is to get you all this information and it's totally free. So thinking about buying and you want to pick a realtor, you want to get a home search going, you want to understand commissions, you want to know what to look for and how does inspections and, loans and pre-qualifications, all that stuff that you need to know. Well, click in and we're open to kind of help you guide through some of those questions and be a resource when you have more. For those of you that already own a house and you're thinking about selling, maybe you're selling one in another town and making a move here. Well, we've also included a home seller's guide. How do I time it right? And what's the way to kind of improve my property without overspending? A lot of things that many people make mistakes on. Hey, maybe you're making a flip and you just spent way too much money and now you don't know how to get that money back out. Well, we can still help with some of those things. So see it down below. I was also going to say, if you're loving the content and you need more, tap that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications and let us keep you up to date. All right, let's keep it going. More, we want more. All right, there's one more stop you got to know as a opportunity to be part of this community and, save a buck. It's Gear Fix. Consignment. You got old stuff that you're done with and you're ready to upgrade, change sizes, sell it back to these guys. Upgrade to your next one here with some previously used stuff that's been remastered. And this team's here with the bike shop, the ski shop, all kinds of gear. It's part of that local hack. You need to know, where's the spots where I can go and, save a little money and do it, frugal, thrifty, wisely. We talked about thrift stores earlier, about swap meets. We got a ski swap, we got a bike swap. I think there's a golf swap. Find other people in this community that share your passions and have cool gear, but maybe want to make a change. There's all kinds of events happening, marketplaces, Saturday markets, in the summertime. You can find all kinds of cool, ways to get unique gifts and unique things that you'll use, that you'll need, that are local from those artisans making the crafty stuff. But you got to just, kind of make the most of it. Talk about cars and transportation. Not everybody can afford these cars and not everybody does, have the right all-wheel drive vehicles. So public transportation, I think you can ride the system here for $3 a day. You can also take a bus if you're going up to the mountain and do what you need to do there. A lot of people around town, they walk, they bike. There's snow on the ground, and I see people biking and e-biking around this town all the time. It's not uncommon. So, you You get used to the lifestyle, you fit in, and you can do it balling on a budget with all the fun that you need. You just got to know where to go and how to make the most out of all of it. So there's some ideas. Facebook groups, if you're not already in them, learning about this kind of stuff, join them. You'll find out more stuff that you need to know and things that you should know. So let's keep it going. How about that? How about that? Let's go. Love it. All right, next stop might surprise some of you because we're on the west side, but I'm at Taco Salsa on Galveston, right over here on kind of, Taco Corner. We're right across the street from El Sancho, which is one of my favorites. Taco Salsa, one of my favorites. But this is a taco town, and this is a beer town. It doesn't mean there's a shortage of fine dining. In between here and El Sancho is Ariana, one of the best restaurants in this whole town. But it can be affordable if you can enjoy tacos, burgers, beers, and guess what? Happy hour specials. It's one of the best ways to be affordable in this town because there's happy hour all over this town. And you don't even have to drink to enjoy it. You just got to know where to go. But talk about balling on a budget, hit up happy hour, make the most of those street tacos. Heck, you could probably find a different taco shop every day of the week, all month long if you really wanted to explore it. That's a lot of tacos, so you better mix it up, but it's an option. Beer and Tacos, Bend, Oregon. Check it out. My goal of this video is to talk about Bend like a local. And, being local in Bend doesn't mean I have all endless funds to do whatever I want to do. So finding the ways to, make the most of it and be affordable, that's what it's all about. Part of that is participating. Barter, that's part of this community. What can I do for you that's going to get something for me? If you're a big fan of skiing, be a mountain concierge. That's like 5 days on the mountain a month, doing a little bit of giving back to help people, but you get a free ski pass out of it. One way to do it. There's all kinds of Bend hacks. There's all kinds of secrets. Things like, have you ever been at Sparrow Bakery when they opened to get day-old pastries? An ocean roll for $3? So one way to save a buck and get the most of all these fancy frills of what Bend's all about. But that's the message in this video. And if all of this is, making it seem like Bend is attainable for you and you didn't think it was, well, the next step in our gift to you, how about a ultimate relocation guide? If you don't live in Bend, you want to find out about top jobs, hospitals, communities, activities, the things you need to know. And if you're trying to find a way to make a move to Bend and figure out if it's affordable, give us a call. We'd love to connect. You see all our information on the screen. It's Joshua, myself, Theron, Lifestyle in Bend, and we're here to help. So let's make that connection. Tap that bell for notifications. And if there's any questions, if there's anything we missed, anything you want to add, shoot us a message, give us a call. Let's connect. Looking forward to the next time. See you around town.